Hello. Welcome back to my channel, to all of you, my beautiful, lovely goddesses. And if you're not a female, you're my warrior goddess too. Anyway, welcome back to my channel, you guys. Today, here in the Latin countries, I am in Spain, it is the Day of the Dead, Dia de la Muerte. Because last night was Halloween. Did you guys have a good time? Did you enjoy a good party? We are doing it quietly here. There's no trick-or-treating here in Spain, so it's just cool and chill. But anyway, do you realize we've got 2 months left to the new year? This is it. We have used up 10 months to do whatever it is that we've been doing. And today I wanted to talk to you about slowing down. Yes, I know there's 2 months left in the year. You shouldn't be slowing down, right? You should be like hurtling forward to finish all your projects, to get everything done that you've been dreaming of this year. But let me just remind ourselves, myself and to you too, sometimes in order to take 2 steps forward, we need to take a step back. 3 steps forward, another step back. I'm reminding myself this because I've been hurtling forward to get everything done, to get everything going, go, that I forgot it's so important to take a step back and refocus on myself. Now, today's very simple tutorial, I wanted to share with you this. Think of it this way, right? You know, we have all mobile phones, we have iPads, we have laptops. How often are you supposed to update the software? Very often, right? You know, for example, you have your Facebook app, your Instagram, and all these apps. They're constantly telling you to go to the App Store to update your app. The software constantly needs updating. We're always so religious about updating our software because it's so important for security reasons. It's so important for all the functionality of our app. Why don't we do the same for ourselves, for our body, for our mind? When was the last time you reset your mind and your body? So today I'm going to share with you a very simple technique that I would like you to practice in front of the mirror for yourself to reconnect with your inner goddess. You're going to learn to reset your hardware, your software, so that you can then go faster as the year ends, because it's going to be a big party, Christmases, Thanksgiving and whatnot for all of you out there. So before you can rush forward, before you can run the best sprint of your life, you need to do a nice warm bath, prepare your muscles, and kind of like, you know, get everything going before we can go forward. So before I continue, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you're not already a subscriber and you enjoy this tutorial. So keep watching. Right, one of the things I like to remind all of you goddesses is actually constantly having music around you. One way for me to reset for myself personally is, of course, music. And I know, of course, all of you who love belly dancing or some kind of dance form, you will love music. But what about all of you who's not, I mean, you think, I'm not really a dancer, I don't know how to dance. You know, let me just tell you, it is so easy to get into dancing. Put on, you know, maybe a John Travolta 70s music or an 80s funk, or Christina Aguilera from the noughties, you know, Britney Spears. It's very easy to listen to music and just go really fast, you know, whatever it is that you're dancing, whatever style, it's easy to let go and flow into the music. That's very good. You do need to have lots of music to kind of like find yourself again, right? To get that energy coming back from outside back into yourself. Because one of the things a lot of women have issues with is actually we give too much of ourselves and then we're like an empty cup. We can't keep pouring from an empty cup. So we need to put the water back into that cup. And one of the things that gives you a lot of energy is music. Because the first thing we experience as a baby in the womb, in our mother's womb, is music. It is heartbeat. Now, this is the very reason why I love music that has a lot of percussion in them. This is why I love African music, Middle Eastern music, because you know, there's always music that reminds me of the first sound I hear, you and I hear as a child, and that's our mother's heartbeat. Now let me tell you one thing though, it is very easy to look in the mirror, put on a really fast music, and then just keep dancing. You keep dancing, you know, you're just swaying around. But you know what, it is hard? It is hard to look in the mirror, dance and look at yourself, slow down and dance. Now what I want you to do is look in the mirror, put on a really, really slow, rhythmic music. I'm outdoors again. That's a really lovely sound of the aeroplane. Right, what I want you to do is look in the mirror, put on a really slow, rhythmic music. Especially, it's better if you have a music that has a bit of a percussion beat. And I want you to look in the mirror and just literally notice yourself, notice your body, and just sway. Let me put on something in the background. Right. Due to copyright issues, I can't make the music very loud because it's a very famous piece of Arabic music, but I am going to overlay this with something else on top so I can hear it, but I'm sorry you can't. So one of the music, I'm going to link it below, is from Amr Diab. It's called Tamali Ma'ak, and I like because it is really slow, it is really gentle. When you look in the mirror, I want you to just look at yourself and just sway. It is so difficult to just slow down. It takes a lot of control to actually just really just slow sway. This is what I meant by, like, you know, it's so easy to just go forward, keep going, but it is really hard to just take a step back and slow down. You know, it's kind of like forcing yourself to read a book in a very, very busy subway station, or in the train when there's lots of people kind of like, you know, just hanging around you with their arms all over your face, you know, someone's armpit is in your eyes or whatever, but you're just sitting there, standing, reading a book quietly. It is not easy to focus and to quieten your mind, and this is how we reset. So what I like to do is listen to slow music, rhythmic, and what I want you to do is, so if you're just standing straight, okay, you're just standing straight, you want to bend your knees slightly, and then you just want to sway your hips side to side, and then just very gently lift up your toes as if you're walking on the spot. You're walking on the spot, okay, you're walking, and I'm just taking a forward step, a couple of steps forward, a couple of steps back. I'm just swaying. And look in the mirror and start looking at yourself for the goddess you are. Who are you inside? What triggers you? What makes you smile? Start thinking of beautiful memories that you've experienced in the last couple of weeks, in the last couple of months. Think of the person who makes you smile the most. Think about the very thing that makes you smile the moment you wake up. For me, it's looking out into the sunrise. If you're a follower on my Instagram profile, you'll know that I love filming my morning sunrise. It makes me feel so happy, so relaxed. I love sunsets, and I actually feel very blessed to be living with a lovely husband and my 3 children, all healthy and happy, and I've got another daughter who's doing really well all the way far away from me in London. These are the very things. When I look in the mirror, I no longer look at the lines in my face. I no longer feel the stress in my chest. I start to notice and tell the woman in the mirror, she is the goddess. She is the epitome of a goddess that has come before her. So learn to just slow down, and then now just do slow hip circles, and then feel, you know, all the aches in your lower back, in your hips, just melting away. Right? So from the side, you're just doing this. Just slow, right? And then just sway forward and back. slow swaying forward and back, and feel the muscle relaxing. Feel your energy coming out from deep in your core, coming out above and into your chest, into your arms, and you're juggling two balls of light right here. Look, you're juggling two light balls right here. Right? Look in the mirror. Don't be afraid to recognize yourself for the goddess you really are. It's okay. It's not being narcissistic. Finding out who you really are inside is taking a step forward to recognizing who you are while taking a step back. Right? So just relax. Listen to the beat of the music. Right? And then just on the spot, without lifting your toes, lifting your feet, I am just moving my hips and swaying like I am being blown by the wind, like I'm a balloon puppet being blown away, and yet I am staying rooted to the ground. So this is it. This is how you slow down and reset. Slow down and reset. Okay, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and smile. Smile and say, I am a goddess. This is my body with all its flaws, with all its indentations. It's not perfect, but I am perfect for who I am right now. You are growing, you are learning, you're constantly evolving. So tell yourself, I'm giving myself permission to reset. I'm staying still. I'm staying still. And yet I am constantly moving. There you go. Goddess is you. Thank you so much for joining me in my next tutorial. I hope you have a beautiful weekend further, and as you enter into the month of November, please keep in mind to always take care of yourself, and when you feel like you can't take it anymore, it's getting too much, don't forget to tap into a fellow sister and say, hey, I need a sister's shoulder to cry on. I need someone to talk to me, someone to heal me. If not, I'm always here. I'm available for coaching worldwide, for therapy sessions, through Skype, through FaceTime. So don't be afraid to DM me and we can talk further. Now have a great week. I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.